I've got a section here that was plastered about maybe 2.5 months ago, and it's got rising damp, so I haven't, it's been a temporary fix. The house is being sold. Really need to inject the bricks with silicone, so just got to do a bit, get rid of this bubbling where the water's come back up. So it's only going to be really a quick fix. It's not doing it properly. I'll just scrape the loose bits off. I'm not sure if it's where my work was or it was over existing work. It looks like it was over somewhere else rather than where I patched before. That just keeps coming and coming. Unless it's fixed properly with silicone injection. I got the loose off. We'll just put this corner cement up. We could put a bit of waterproof in with this and paint it on the wall first, but I couldn't find it actually, so whatever you do won't work anyway really, unless you put the silicone in the bricks. So we'll just put that on, let it set a bit, and come back and finish it off in a minute. Okay, that's firmed up a bit now. I'm going to scrape it back. Okay, well, that's the second coat there. We'll come back, give it a scrape back for a third coat, and that should be pretty close to it then. Okay, we'll just scrape this back and put the third coat on. It's pretty close, but we'll let that take up a bit and we'll just give a final skim on the fourth coat. Okay, just coming up for fourth and final polish. It's been a dry polish, and just use this corner cement to do it with. It sticks to the paint quite well. Normally I'd be splashing water on there, but I can also do it a dry polish, which is less messy. Okay, that's come up quite good. Yeah, that's about it. Just a quick temporary patch up of a wet area. The roof rising damp on a brick house. Hope you enjoyed that. All the best. Hope to catch up. Thanks. Bye bye. Oh, we've got some cracking here. This is a plasterboard ceiling and a solid plaster wall. Quite common for them to crack when they join. There's the tape that was there. That doesn't help tape, and plaster hasn't stuck to that paintwork properly. I'm going to take all that off. When you have corners here, it helps take up the movement a bit. This way, it just doesn't take up. Okay, going to have to go right along where all the cracking is and open it up, go right around. I'll take it right back to the top because it still hasn't really stuck there on the paintwork. I find corner cement's best. Corner cement I think is best for sticking to the paintwork. Okay, this one's a little bit of a different crack. Okay, I'll continue doing that. I'll come back a bit later when it's ready to plaster. Trail this up. Okay, we'll let that take up a bit. Pulled right away from the wall, that tape. It doesn't really work putting tape against when you use plasterboard. And join it to a solid brick wall. And you've got to take it sometimes worse because you've got to dig all the plaster out of the tape. It's best to just trowel up to it. If a crack happens, just run no more gaps on it later. It's the easiest way to maintain it. It's not really that successful thing to do though, joining plasterboard to brickwork, brick walls. Get the paint off out of there. Make that paint work a bit so it'll help it stick. Just put a little mix in it. I found these shingles cracked. We have to dig that back a bit. It's not too heavy in the mid-air, that. So I'm going to have to squeeze some corner cement right inside there. Try and firm it up. Okay. Okay, opened this a fair bit. I'm going to squeeze the corner cement right in there. Trying to give it some strength. Okay, it's coming along okay. We'll go along there. Okay, we'll let that take up a bit now. Go over this one again for second coat. Oh, excuse me, crack in the wall. So hopefully if it cracks again, it'll just crack along there. It'll just be a simple matter of putting some no more gaps in next time. So I'm going to pull all that plaster off the wall. So I pulled all the plaster off the wall down to there before. What we want to do is make the weak point up along there so it's easy to fix. Because it is a place for movement. Where the wall and the ceiling meet. Okay, we'll crack along the ceiling here. Open up a bit. Appears to be on a bit of timber, doesn't seem to be any gap up there. Oh no. There is, so in that case we can open up a bit. That broke. That's what they normally break where the handle is, where it joins the handle. It just tends to rust out there. It's a good idea not leaving them in water, your tools. It still happens. I think so. Very good scrape of those hide. This is another type of scraper. It's full stainless steel, one piece, so probably lasts longer, but I haven't really had much use of it except for how I really like it. You know the handle gets a bit slippery when it gets wet. So what we've got to do is open this up a bit. Might have to use a tape on this one. You can't really open it up properly to push plaster right in behind those boards, so I have to get a roll of tape and tape that up there. Still this. It's like a... oh, that's a steel beam. Yeah, so no wonder it's cracked there. It probably will always crack there. Okay. It's not a good idea plastering level with a steel beam. I didn't have any tape, so I've just used some paper from the back of a plaster board. So we'll do the job. I'll wet it down first. We'll get some reinforcing there. That's all, that's a pure steel beam there. There's nothing, no plasterboard on top of it. You've really got to put plasterboard right over there. I've finished the plasterboard level there and joined it to the steel beam. That'll probably always be a problem there. Really just getting out of trouble with this paper that I'm using here. Doesn't do the job. I'll let that take up a bit and we'll float right over that later. So it's the paper off the back of some plasterboard that's peeled off that I've used. Okay, it's starting to firm up now, so better give it a bit of a scrape back. We'll see if we can float a little bit. Might be too early, but no, it's okay. You're going to have to do a bit further up there as well, actually. The paper. Let's go to this X angle a bit. I'm just scraping it back now before I give it another coat. Good to catch it just before it's set, to scrape it back. Otherwise it'll get a little bit hard. Using this corner cement. Really good product for sticking to paint and trail finishing, rather than putting a finishing coat on and sanding it off. This works very well for polishing it, and there's not much lime in it either. Yeah, it's quite very versatile plaster. Okay, we'll be mixing up in a minute. I'll finish scraping off and mix up. Okay, we're up to the second coat here. Just got to float out from that angle down the wall till we get a reasonably straight wall. Okay, come out for the second coat on this. And float it out a bit too. It's a little problem section there for steel beam. Let that take up. And then go around here and the second coats will be on then. Okay, let's put all the second coats on. We'll let them take up. And we'll need another one or two coats on after that as well.